Hey, thanks for meeting with me at the HQ in North Charleston on Rivers Avenue, the HQ Aviation Center. Its address is 5935 Rivers Avenue. So for you folks that are showing a lot of interest in what I'm doing, I just want to go over some of the benefits and some of the things I'm working on for you, the agent broker. And so, as we all know, leads are probably the top priority for this Medicare AEP, and obviously throughout your entire Medicare agent journey. And so, we're building upon that by building lead flows for our community. Some of the lead flows that we'll have access to and that we're building upon are our in-house beneficiary lounge / waiting room. It's going to be much better than a DMV line. Some DMV lines are good, some DMV lines are not so good. This one's going to be really, really comfortable for the beneficiaries and allow the beneficiaries to talk to one another and make them comfortable. Just like, when you're at your family's house and there's a large sitting area, we want to make them comfortable. We want to make sure that we are servicing them in a timely manner because there's so many folks to help out during this 2024 Medicare AEP. And so that's one of the lead flows we're scheduling, and we're going to market for in-person appointments, which is very, very big. And if you don't know where the location is for HQ Aviation, just look on it on the map. You can also look at LIFL LLC, and that's where we are. We're located in HQ, and there's a ton of traffic. And so there's a gigantic parking lot. And so that in-person is going to be very, very huge for us, for those folks that like to do face-to-face, for you agent brokers that are used to face-to-face, but going out in the community. One of the benefits is that you can only do a max of about 4 to 5 appointments per day if you go out to their home, out and meet them. But having the benefit of a headquarters for your block of business, just you alone, you can literally see anywhere from five if you want to do low, or even 10 or 10 plus, I would say, appointments per day in person, as long as your appointment schedule is, filling up, right? So that's one of the lead flows that we're building for our community. So there's plenty to go around. It's not like we're blocking one broker out for another, one broker's higher up. No. If you're a part of the community, we have a CRM that is going to auto assign the agents that are committed to this community and give them an in-person appointment at this HQ in North Charleston. So that is being built right now for you for this Medicare AEP that's coming up. Another lead flow that's going to come up is inbound calls. For you folks, I don't know if I've spoken to a lot of the folks that do over the phone. I have a number of friends that do over the phone. My upline is a specialist in over the phone Medicare sales. And so the over the phone process is sometimes daunting for you folks that have never been in a call center or have only done face to face. And so we have the training for you, not specifically me, but our upline does, or my upline does. And it's called MedicareAgentTraining.com, MedicareAgentTraining.com. He is literally the guru that you need to follow, Christopher Westfall, for over the phone sales processes, scripts, product training, updates on the Medicare industry, updates on the changes to Medicare and where the opportunities are for you as a Medicare agent broker that is wanting to know how to navigate over the phone sales for Medicare supplements, looking at Medicare Advantage and how to help folks over the phone in a legal way, in a compliant way for you. So if you want to know more about those, that's literally the resource that I have been using for years. And he's been very, very good and gracious with his information and very giving of his information on MedicareAgentTraining.com. There is a nominal setup cost, but that is our preferred vendor for you folks that are wanting to learn over the phone. So with that said, we're having inbound calls. The more inbound calls that we are able to market for, the more that we're able to do over the phone. And so for you folks that are interested in that, we're trying to get more lead flows for inbound, so that way we have enough to go around for the community. And again, a CRM is going to have the guardrails that is going to auto assign or will assign to the independent agent brokers that are within our Love Insurance for Life community, because it is a community. We want to be able to not only share with one another, but we want to be able to also be accountable to one another and possibly share one another's burdens, because when you go on a vacation, you are no longer accessible to X number of clients that you have, and you typically want to be left alone, right? So not so in the industry currently right now, but with this LIFL community, it's going to be more like a doctor's office where they have multiple doctors and they cover for one another when they're on vacation or when they need a break, because sometimes we need a break. And so if that sounds interesting to you, I would highly recommend that you come by, do an appointment with me or Rachel at the front, and just take a tour and see what's going on, what we have going on in this community, and how we're able to not only scale our own books of business, but really show the insurers and insurance companies that people that work together or that are on the same mission are going to do way more production than you solo folks that like to be at home alone. And I know from experience, alone and distracted. So with that said, there's 2 lead flows. There's going to be in person. We have a very large parking lot and a way to market on Rivers Avenue. There's going to be inbound phone calls. We're working on that with not only our own marketing efforts, but hopefully the carriers will listen to this as well, and we'll get those meetings. And then the second thing I would say is that when I'm talking to agent brokers, I'm always hearing, I need someone to help me organize and take admin off my plate. I hear a lot that I ask the question, do you love admin? The answer is always no. And so when you are at a certain level, you want to take some things off your plate and delegate it to someone who is specifically tailored for that job, for taking the burden off of you and making sure that it is properly done again, time and time again. So that way you can focus on top line. You can focus on growing your business, whether you're in your business or, working on your business. You want to focus on top line, especially as independent insurance producers. That's what we do. We produce sales for the insurers, so that way we can be compensated for helping and taking overhead off of the large insurance companies. And so with that said, I would say I'll end with this. The benefits are, you're going to be in a physical space, you're going to have lead flows, and you're going to have opportunities. And those 3 things together, those things will help you grow your book of business for this Medicare AEP season. And if you are new to Medicare, a new agent, newer, like first year, second year, you'll want to be around a community. You want to soak in what's going on with the seasoned Medicare agents that have a good way of not only marketing themselves, almost like a person that is able to just have their appointments set all the time, but also see how they operate, right? Everybody does it differently, face-to-face, over the phone, virtual, digital, it all works, but you can all come together in this community and see what works in a real way, in a tangible way, not just from behind a PC or desktop or Apple and just watching the videos. It's in real time, and you'll be able to really see and communicate with others that are along the same journey as you. So last thing I'll end up with is the community events. HQ hosts community events. We're going to be hosting the agent broker community events in tandem with HQ's ribbon cutting event, as well as other community networking events. And these are opportunities for you to network, but also learn about the marketing opportunities that are in our own areas that a lot of you agent brokers don't know about, that I've had discussions with. So take care. God bless. If you have questions about the actual co-working space, please make sure to schedule a meeting. There is a one-day HQ free trial for the co-working space just to check it out. No hassle there. And then for you folks that are more locked in to knowing that this is going to be for you, there's a virtual office membership, which I have a discounted rate for, and I want to make sure that you get the same discounted rate for the virtual office membership. And that membership is not only to HQ Aviation in North Charleston, it's a worldwide membership. It's a true worldwide membership because it's a lounge membership, which means that you can go to Myrtle Beach, Hilton Head, you can go to the Philippines and go to one of the available lounges and work. So you can literally work remotely, but you can do it anywhere there's an available like Regis or HQ brand of, co-working spaces, because it's all under the International Work Group Corporation. So that's a lot said right there. Please let me know what questions you have about co-working with other agents. Let me know if I'm not answering those questions on these videos. I'll try my best to get back to you. Please comment below. Take care. God bless. And make sure to subscribe, because I don't know who needs my help unless you subscribe. Take care.